Let's go!
Recording. Yep, recording started.
Woo! Alright, cool.
Welcome to another Tiered Kind at 12 FPS. I hope I said that correctly. I forgot exactly what I said. Cool.
You said it good. Yeah. Stop! No!
Shit, okay.
Take deep breaths!
Right off the bat. Hi, I'm Marcy, and I'll be playing Mariz. Yes, that's confusing. Yes, that's on purpose. And I'm joined today by...
Hey! It's me, Arsome Sessions, also known as Abby. I'm playing Ruby Red because this is taking place in Ruindal. And usually when we have games there or in Little Corner, I play the wizard.
Oh man, I thought you played
if
the
I played
rat.
anyone else, that would be concerning.
Oh man,
that would mean someone else might interact with characters there, and I'm like, please no.
I didn't know you played the wizard. I thought you played the rat. And welcome to Minor Problems.
Yes. Welcome to Minor Problems, our FPS today. So Marzi, allow me to ask you a question. What brings Mariz all the way to Little Corner? Because from what I understand, they usually live somewhere else, correct?
Yeah, they were born and raised in Toontown. Mariz has almost never been outside of Toontown, but they are now old enough to wander around town by themselves. And there's a new teleportation circle that was set up. And it's not like their older siblings ever told them they're not allowed to use the teleportation circles.
Oh my gosh.
So...
Oh my gosh. This is already starting off wonderfully. Good golly.
Their older sister, Dillinger, has never told them they're not allowed to use the teleportation circle, so it's not a rule.
I figured that would be a given.
No, see, with Mariz, you have to tell them, or else they'll be like, oh yes, a loophole.
Ah, I see. I mean, same thing with Ruby, honestly, but anyway.
Honestly, they're not actually by themselves. Their older brother is with them, only that'll be going on in a different FPS. Don't worry about that part.
For the time being, you've probably stepped in the Little Corner and have immediately separated because this place is cool.
Hell yeah. Neither of them are responsible today, so they're gonna explore.
Exploring time.
Yeah, time for Mariz to walk around and see what's what. Because what the
fuck? What's what?
They want to know. Can you show them? I will say, as they are walking through Little Corner, they are a kind of like a sky blue, a little less saturated, but like a nice sky blue.
Ooh, a sky blue.
Yeah.
A nice sky blue.
They think everything here is really cool.
Gosh, real talk, sky blue is just a really nice color.
It is, honestly, yeah.
It's real good. Okay, so now that you are in Little Corner proper, perhaps it is time for a perception check.
Yeah.
7.
Yup. That tracks.
7.
Yeah. There's so much to see, and Mariz only has one eye.
There is a lot. There's buildings, there's a whole bunch of toons around everywhere. It's a trading town. It's a trading town.
Real kind here?
I believe so.
Oh shit.
I know at least there's one real kind. I'm playing them.
Mariz has only ever met one real kind before.
Oh, good golly.
Oh shit, they're a real kind in the Little Corner.
Yeah, Fablehead's confirmed. Yeah, there's real kind here.
What the fuck?
What's up with that?
What the fuck are those? Oh shit, a real kind.
Is this inner dialogue?
Yeah, honestly. Mary's in the back of their mind is like, oh shit, these are real kind. Oh shit, real kind have blood. Oh shit.
Amazing. Amazing. I'm gonna say, with a perception like that, you are not watching where you're going, and
Uh-oh.
hey, make a deck save at disadvantage, my friend.
You got it, baby. Let's see.
That's a 7! That's a net one!
That's a net one!
Well, Mayriz, my beloved,
Yeah.
you have just tripped over a little toon pig who was
Oh my
walking
God.
across the street. And I'm just imagining Mayriz just somersaulting into the crowd, head over heels.
They're so surprised they don't even think to fly. And then they're just sprawled on their stomach in the middle of the street, like, what? Hello? What? Hello?
And there's just like a frantic, oh goodness, okay, and the little pig is just clopping on over to you, and he's like, oh gosh, I am so sorry, oh no, and the little pig is helping you up with his little hooves.
Oh my god! Mary's for a second was like kind of a burnt orange, but they realized that this is a pig. It's a talking pig, and it is helping them back up. And they turned that sky blue again, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're a talking pig!"
Yes, I am. Hello.
You're a little talking pig.
I am. Yes. Please tell me that that Mary's is just making this emoji.
Yes, absolutely. They lift Oliver up, and they're just like, talking pig.
Oh, I am up in the air now. Okay, hi. Hello.
You're a little talking pig.
Yes, I am. We have established this. Could you please put me down?
Do you have a name?
I do. Yes, my name is Oliver.
Oh my god, Oliver.
What's your name?
You don't need to know my name. Hi.
Okay. This is rapidly growing more concerning.
And you know what? Mary's is gonna look around. No one seems to be running after this pig.
Oh no.
So Mary's is gonna keep holding Oliver and have a little walkabouts. And if someone does recognize this pig, maybe they'll come over and say it's their pig. If not, free pig.
Mayriz picking up Oliver. Is anybody gonna take this pig? And didn't wait for an answer.
Yep, absolutely not. Yeah, they're gonna walk around with this little pig in their arms.
They're pig now.
Yeah, they're pig now. Yeah, Mary's is just very happily walking around, holding Oliver, and is like, "Do you live here? What's it like here?"
I live here. Yes. It's pretty nice.
Cool.
Oliver's just being held like a stuffed toy, and he's just wiggling his little hooves like, okay.
You see, there's a lot of real kind here. Do you see them a lot? Have you ever seen blood?
Yes, I've seen real kind before. I live here. Blood. Yes, that's the thing. Why are you asking about blood?
I don't know. I heard real kind have blood, and I've never seen it before.
Okay, that's okay. Oliver once again very politely asks to be put down.
Mary's is pointedly not hearing that part.
Please. Please, my wizard's gonna be looking for me.
Oh, you have a wizard!
I do have a wizard. Now please put me down.
Mary's does not put Oliver down, looks around. Where is your wizard?
That seems like a wonderful cue. in real Tig kind fashion. Do you want to roll perception again, just for fun?
Oh my god, let's see. All right.
18. Okay, so you do actually catch sight of this person before they make themselves known. But like as you I've imagined like as you've been walking about town, there's been like a crowd that's been, just a crowd. There are people are going on their business.
Yeah.
You can see one particular individual now who is not going different directions. They're going right for you. And the Ruby's current appearance is this. They look like a little brown cat toon.
Eggy cat.
Eggy cat. Yeah, the tail is lashing behind her as she is marching right up to you. Excuse me, that would be my familiar. Could you please put him down?
Oh shit! Talking cat is a talking pig!
Yes, that is... Could I please have him back?
Maris gives Oliver just a small squeeze hug and then holds him out. You have a really cool pig.
Do you want to roll insight?
Insight. What's my insight? Same as my perception. 15,
15.
baby.
Okay, so you can see that this cat toon looks like they were about to say something, and then they stop themselves. So she just kind of like bites the bottom lip and just very pointedly takes Oliver from you.
Maris goes from that sky blue to kind of a bubblegum pink as they tilt their heads like, what's up?
Well, I was retrieving my familiar from the person who stole them.
I tripped over your pig and we were looking for you.
Like, you can see this cat toon just very pointedly like staring down at Oliver. Just like with the silent like, is this true? And then Oliver does like a little nod. And then Ruby seems to be satisfied with that.
Yeah. They were technically looking. It's just, if nobody came, well, free pig.
Goodness gracious. Okay, well, this has been fun, I suppose, but I've got other things to do now than talk to whoever you are.
Maris kind of reaches out like, wait, you live here, right?
Yes, I do.
And you've seen real kind.
I have, yes.
Is their blood really red? I'm not letting that go. I hope you know.
You see this toon just pause and cock her head. You can't just ask somebody that. That's...
I've only ever met like one real kind. How am I supposed to know?
You know what? This is okay. Whatever. She just starts ignoring you.
Oh yeah, Maris is gonna keep trailing after her.
Oh, that's exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah, because cool wizard cat, cool talking pig.
Yeah.
So yeah, Maris is like they're like hovering off the ground a bit and like just like flying after this little cat wizard.
Little kitty cat wizard, yeah.
Little kitty cat wizard.
That's exactly what she is. Don't worry about it. Don't question it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's all Maris knows that this is a cool cat wizard with a cool talking pig. They're gonna follow. It's not like they have anything else to do.
Oh my gosh. I have to ask, how long are they gonna be following Ruby?
I don't think anything in this town is gonna be cooler than a talking pig, so for a while.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna make a roll real quick.
Okay.
Oh, this is just gonna be a straight wisdom. Oh, that's a 19! That's a lot more impressive than I thought it would be. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so Ruby doesn't lose her patience right away. I feel like you're trailing after this odd little pair for close to like 45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Before she starts visibly sweating because alter self only lasts an hour. And if it runs out and you're still following her, you're gonna see.
Yeah, they're just like they're like a small gradient from like that sky blue to like a nice like kind of grassy almost lime green. So this is fun.
Yeah, yeah. Ruby, very pointedly, do you mind not following me around? Why are you following me?
I don't know. I thought you were kind of neat.
D- uh, She looks like she wants to say something again, but she stops herself.
I know exactly what she was about to say.
Yeah, you know.
Me who wrote that list of rules.
Yeah, you sure did. Well, could you just stop following me, maybe?
Why?
Because I don't like you.
That's not very nice.
I'm not a nice person.
I don't know. I mean, you have a cool pig. That has to mean something.
I think Ruby's just gonna roll her eyes. I think she's gonna try to lose you. What spells do I have? Hmm. Hmm. Can you make a strength saving throw for me real
Oh my
quick?
god. Heart
18!
emoji.
Okay, so Ruby just tried casting Gust. So, Maris, there is a very sudden burst of air as this Cattoon like pulls out a wand from one of her pockets and points at you, and then there's just a strong bit of wind that tries to blow you off through the air.
Maris manages to flap their wings harder.
Yep.
And then they turn, what color would they turn? They turn kind of that burnt orange as they kind of frown, like, what was that for?
To get you off my back, now go away! Ruby's casting Gust again! But this time, since you're expecting it, you can kind of just dodge out of the way.
Maris is still that like burnt orange and they're kind of like scowling now, like, well, that's not very nice at all. And make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Maris is just, you need to calm down.
Okay, wisdom save it is. 19.
At disadvantage.
Oh no, what do you mean at disadvantage?
Luck point.
Ah, I see. 14.
Does not make it because it's a 16.
What if I use an item that Ruby has?
All of us pulling out all the stops.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Oh yeah, baby, do it.
So Ruby has this. It's called a spellcatcher.
Yep, I remember that from all our spars.
Oh yeah. It is a necklace with wire woven into an orb shape. This item can be used twice a day and can absorb any spells cast on the user. If the spell is listed at a level higher than the user is able to cast, user must take a whiz saving, so blah 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 technical stuff. The spell absorbed can be cast back to the target of the user's choosing. So basically, oh, excuse me, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I burped in the middle of that, sorry. Yeah, so basically this is an item of Peck You, my spell now. May I inquire as to what Maris attempted to cast on Ruby?
That was the whole person.
Oh,
Classic.
Oh, oh. Okay.
You know, a classic.
I feel like Ruby was like feeling this spell like affect her,
No, the
and then
way I
instinctively.
think if you want to know, the flavor I had for when Maris uses hold person is it's golden music notes that like kind of wrap around and become a chain. So what Ruby sees is these golden music notes kind of like pop into existence and turn and like chain together and try to wrap around. But she manages to catch it.
Yeah. Oh gosh, like Ruby just instinctively like grabs the necklace that's around her neck, and then you can see like the chain just get sucked into it. Just slurp. Silly straw sounds.
Okay, Mary's is still that burnt orange, but it's slightly gradiented into that sky blue because that was kind of cool.
Mhm. Mhm. Hey.
Heart emoji.
Hey.
Is it my turn?
Hey.
Is it my turn?
It might be because you just tried to cast a spell on Ruby, and she didn't really appreciate that. Let me see what I can do.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, Ruby just goes, oh, okay. Oh, it's on, and now I'm actually make a spell attack roll,
Okay.
because that's what Ruby's gonna do.
Do it.
Just unprompted, in the middle of the crowd, Ruby is casting a spell. Anyway.
That's what happens when you let two feral teenage spellcasters out
Does
loose.
an 11 hit?
It does not, homie.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So she attempted shocking grasp. You see this cat toon suddenly leap out with like little claws stretched out, and her hands sparking with energy. She misses you completely.
Yeah, Mary's like flies up higher to dodge it. I think it's like that toonie thing of like they grab the bottom of the sweater and like pull it up along with their legs and like dodge.
Nice.
And they just yank up their entire lower body.
Yep. Guess it's your turn now.
Oh yeah. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, peck you.
It's not hold person this time. Don't worry. It's not hold person. I promise.
Alright, so wisdom saving throw. That's a 21.
Damn. Nothing happens, but Maris does say, for a cat, you have a very good leap. But there is no damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. Since technically Ruby isn't a
Yeah.
cat, she isn't affected by an insult directed to a cat, so.
And, is there anything else I can do? You know what? No, I'm not gonna bonus action anything. Your turn. It's just these two teenagers fighting each other, and they haven't even landed any damage.
They haven't! They're just brawling!
God.
Oh gosh, what else can I roll? Oh, this is a fun one.
Ooh, hit me.
Make me a deck save.
You got it. 17, baby.
That does succeed.
Heart
However,
emoji.
I think you're still gonna take half damage.
Understandable.
Because Ruby just cast Stillax Snowball Swarm. Yeah! This is a snowball fight now.
I almost choked on my orange juice. God. Oh man. This really is just a baby fight.
Yes.
God.
So you take half of that. Oh, good golly, Ruby.
That's like what, 7 damage?
Yeah, 7 damage.
You got it.
Yeah, you see Ruby like just like huff in frustration. Then you see like a snowball materialize in her paw. And she chucks at you, and then suddenly there's like 50 snowballs.
Oh god. Marius manages to dodge some, but they clip some of them clip the wings and they fall. And that's how they get that damage.
Oof. Oof.
I like how we didn't even roll for initiative on this.
We didn't. We just went into it, man.
Yep, we here. Make a con save.
Oh no. It's gonna be a +5 because she's got boots.
Boots.
22.
You still take half damage. Heart emoji.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Yeah, so that is 4d8.
What spell is this?
It was shatter at 3rd level.
Oh, I see. That
Because
is a
nobody aims at Miraz's wings.
that is a radius spell.
It
Am I
is.
not wrong? It is
So
also
they
a
are.
spell that affects objects, correct?
It sure is. How many things get knocked over, homie?
You remember the joke we were talking about?
Oh my god!
Do you remember that one?
I sure do.
Okay, so you cast off the spell, and Ruby is sent like flying back, and you also affected a cart that was going right by you.
Uh-oh.
And like the damage that you did with this spell makes one of the wheels just start splittering, and it cracks off the cart. And the cart tips over, and cabbages spill everywhere. Right all over you. And then
we hear a man yell in utter distress, "My cabbages!"
Yep.
Oh god, I laughed so hard that my head started throbbing. Oh god.
Oh no!
The joke's too funny.
The joke's too okay.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
Ruby is gonna be storming back over to you, but Fable has informed me, the DMs, that we gotta make a perception check.
Oh shit, alright, okay. Oh fuck.
That is a 5
Sure is.
from Mayriz, and that is a 5 from Ruby!
So,
Absolute babies are just fighting!
so
Oh my god.
that is 5 in perception. And I hate to break it to you guys, but you started fighting in the middle of town where there were people. And for anyone who doesn't already know, Little Corner's already a gossip town, so word travels very fast. So fast you could say by the time that poor cabbage seller is lamenting over all their good produce, Ruby and Mayriz, you suddenly hear behind you as a shadow falls over you, just a
Oh
and
god.
a puff of steam blows over you. And as you look up, you see the giant badger toon known as Carter, all dressed in his Little Corner guard out uniform. And I need you both to make strength saves.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Emoji.
Okay, 19. 11. Mayriz, you managed to duck out of the way of this big badger's paws, because thanks to wings and the fact that you can fly. Ruby, unfortunately, you do not have such luck, as you are immediately scooped up under one of this badger's giant arms.
Yep.
And
The consequences, they finally come for her.
Here we are.
Yep, you are scooped up in his arms, and actually you see him. He actually sniffs in your direction, and then he just immediately rolls his eyes.
Hi, Carter. It's been a while. Hi.
Carter just growls in a language neither of you understand, but then he looks at you, Mayriz, and just points.
Nope, Maris is flying and they have their arms crossed and they are that fully burnt orange. They're like, she started it.
I'm pretty sure you were the one who started this.
No way, you were the one who cast the first spell.
You were the one who was following me everywhere.
I thought you were neat.
During this talk, Maris, I'm gonna need you to make another strength save, because Carter isn't making another grab while you two are arguing. That's it too. Maris, you're very small compared to Carter. I think what he does is he literally just very carefully reaches over and just very gently pinches your wings.
No.
And just holds you like someone would hold like a bug, just very gently. very gently, and now with one child in one arm, child in the other, Carter's gonna start carrying you both back to,
Oh my
to the
god!
guard post.
This is all your fault.
You're the one who started
Just a loud raspberry.
it!
Carter
Just
is
back
just
and
rolling.
forth.
Carter is just rolling his eyes as he is just carrying you both.
Teenagers these days.
Yeah, teenagers, God.
Hey,
Jesus.
so Fable.
Yeah.
The spellcatcher has hold person in it right now.
I know.
Oh my
And Ruby's a little shit.
I know.
god!
Of all things, it was hold person that you did. So, what was it? A whiz save?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Alright.
And it's gonna
And
be
it's against Maris's DC.
because it spares his spell, yeah.
It is Mayra's spell. Oh God. Oh Carter.
Oh man, it's too bad they have that
I was
perfect
like,
20 in
I'll bring
charisma.
Carter in for the start because I haven't played Carter in a while, and I want to just play this grumpy old
I
badger
love
too.
Carter. I want to say I love Carter. I'm so sorry to Carter specifically for what my child does to him all the time.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna roll it. I don't want to look. Just.
Okay.
It's an 18.
18.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
man.
Maris has
Hey,
a.
what if I use a luck point? With my spell. And make you roll at disadvantage. Heart emoji.
You know what? Yeah, allow it. An argument could be made that Mayra's because you're not willingly. It is your spell, but you're not willingly casting it at this time. It's coming out of the spell catcher. But you know what? I'll humor you. As a 10.
Ah!
Yeah. So. Carter.
Listen, I flavored Maris's luck with the luck points as they follow the mother, who is the goddess of protection and guidance, and I don't think the mother would want this little fairy to get arrested. Thank you very much.
Maybe the mother should want this child to learn a lesson or two. Anyways,
Maybe.
Carter is now held. However, he's still holding on to you two. By the way, he hasn't let you go.
Ruby is trying to wriggle out now.
Are we making strength checks or?
Yeah, you can make strength checks again.
15, baby.
15.
Oh my god!
Yay!
All right, I'm gonna
rolling the same numbers.
These kids really are the same person.
Yeah, and Carter is not able to contest it, so since he is held. So I would say 15 is a muted beat at difficulty. So yeah, it takes you a hot minute, but you both managed to wriggle out from Carter's grasp. He is giving you both the death glare, by the way. And there is definitely he is growling something. You don't know what he is saying, but you're pretty sure it's not nice things.
Yeah. Good. I was gonna say people who are held can't speak, but that's really funny.
Again, you don't. He speaks in growls.
Lady Carter, bye! And Ruby is just running away and leaving Maris to deal with this.
Hey Avi, is it time?
I think it's time.
Maris shouts, like, hey, and flies after Ruby, and I wonder if I should make a hammer space roll.
Do it.
And pulls out shiny bracelets that are attached by a chain. Oh my god, what? And when they get close enough to Ruby, slaps it on her wrist and then slaps the other end on theirs. If I'm going down, I'm taking you down with me.
Since Ruby is still disguised as a cat, she makes a very toonish, there's a very toonish moment of her skidding to a stop. And just looking baffled at her wrist, and then at Maris's. She's just handcuffs.
No, friendship bracelets.
That was a not friendship bracelets. Okay, you know what? This is stupid. And Ruby has been running straight for the nearest building.
Oh goodness.
And she's gonna cast Spider Climb. which is a concentration spell, which means, you know this cat tune?
Uh-huh.
This cat tune is suddenly not a cat tune, and is in fact a real kind. That's weird.
Oh god, yeah, Marius goes from that burnt orange to like kind of a darker pink. It's like a weird pink gradient that goes from like a bubblegum pink to like a darker pink. So they're like, you're a real kind.
Yes, I am. We've established that. Now, hold still. You're making climbing up the wall hard.
Marius is just flying up next to her.
Yeah, but her arm is just being yanked along.
Oh, these kids are not good at coordinating this.
They sure aren't. I almost want to make contesting dex saves to see
Oh
if
my
they
God.
can. Like a dex check. Just make a straight dex check and see if they are.
Straight dex.
I'd argue a disadvantage
You got it.
for both of us because these two are not getting along at all.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh my god.
I'm just picturing like Ruby's just stomping up the wall and then Mayor's just very cheekily giving a sharp tug that makes her fall over on her face.
God, they would.
Just smack.
Yeah, they've turned from those shades of pink to an olive green as they're laughing about this.
Mm-hmm. You know, just to free Carter from his prison. I feel like that would have made the whole person stop working.
Yeah, can't concentrate like this.
Cool, you know what that means, right?
Oh god.
I do know.
Yeah, let me just get your efficiency. There's your efficiency, buddy. Let me just roll athletics check real quick. Don't mind me. It's a 13, so it takes him a second. So you probably have a few moments of
Bickering.
leeway before you both just hear just slightly in the distance just a echo.
God.
There is a strong echo of a badger roaring in frustration, and you just hear the thump 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 of
Oh god.
of running towards you. What do you do?
Okay.
Marius turns like a
I
mulberry
don't want these
purple.
consequence.
Consequence, yeah, the consequences of her actions. Marius turns like a mulberry type purple, and under the breath, like, oh, by the mother. And
Ruby
they're just
isn't
trying
even.
to get-
She's just starting to like. She just stands up on the wall, like parallel to it, and is just starting to run up it. Like nope.
Oh
nope,
yeah,
nope,
they're going, they're gone.
Yeah, by the time you're up on the roof, Carter has skid around the corner. He is on all fours, and he has that very angry Disney Toon look in his eyes. They're red, and they are looking at both of you.
Oh god.
That's terrifying. Okay.
Oh god. This town is terrifying.
Yeah, the first check I had made was to see how long it took him to catch up. Just gonna, because he's not a spellcaster by any means, but he is a toon. I'm just gonna.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
His dex modifier is the same. As a 17 for acrobatics. So you see this badger toon on all fours start running at you and you see his claws dig into the walls. He is climbing up after
Oh god.
you.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Marius is still that mulberry purple, and they're like, we're running, right? We're running.
You should not have held person this
We're
toon.
running.
Ruby is just gonna like run across the rooftop, dragging Maris behind her.
Yeah, Marius is trying to keep up as fast as they can with their wings.
Gonna need a speed check or something just to see if you can outmaneuver this boy.
Probably either a straight dex or an acrobatics.
Oh man, yeah.
I will let you do acrobatics.
All right,
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Because I've been doing acrobatics, so
It is the same for Ruby either way. That's a 17 for Ruby.
Fuck.
It's a 9 from Mayriz. So because that was a 9 from Mayriz, Ruby, do it at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, no.
Because you are dragging this tune along with you.
Yep. 21.
Ooh.
21. Okay.
I'm just picturing like Ruby takes off and accidentally hits Mary's against a chimney that's on the roof.
Oh my god! I will
Yeah,
take, I will take 2 hit points of damage. Thank you.
Yeah. And Mayriz, you are, as you are like peeling yourself off that chimney, you see Carter has made a lunge for you, but
Oh,
Ruby
God.
with the 21 has just actually the 17 because of disadvantage. Either way, she just manages to pull you out of the way. Carter just goes smack right into the chimney as you are still running from rooftop to rooftop. And I'm also going to take a few points of damage there. Ow.
Wait.
He's gonna need some ice for that snoot.
Oops. Yeah,
Right.
these kids are in trouble if they
Oh.
get caught. If they get caught.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll get caught. I have sneaking
Yeah, they
suspicion
will.
they'll get caught.
This is just for amount of time, but let's see.
Mhm.
However, that roof is you're eventually gonna run out of roof in just a little bit as Carter is recovering.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but Ruby still has spider climb.
So
So- My idea is that she has run across the roof, and now she's running down the wall, but she's gonna like hide herself underneath the lip of the roof. If
Oh,
that makes
man.
sense.
okay, roll stealth.
Stealth it is.
Let's get some stealth, baby.
10.
Oh my god! Should I do that at disadvantage because of the 10?
Yep, because of the 10. If this is how I'm grading this. If one of you beats the roll, the other person has to do it at disadvantage.
Okay, I got a 16.
Okay, so 60's up. So
I feel like Ruby slips as she gets into the hiding spot and hits against the side of the wall again.
Oh man.
There's just so many curse words.
And Maris
Yep.
slaps their hand over Ruby's mouth as they press against the wall.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as you do that, you see Badger Claws like hook around the roof, the edge of the roof. You hear you hear him.
Oh
And
god.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Oh man.
Carter doesn't have a cold anymore too, so I don't have to. Oh, where's first perception again? Perception.
I will say Maris is still that mulberry purple.
That's fine. I always have to check what perception is. Why is perception not great? Man, what's yours? +3.
9.
Oh, thank
Oof.
god.
By some luck, by the wind, by whatever. Yeah, he sneezes. The wind's just a bit dry, and you just hear. There's those tense moments of just him sniffing and him trying to catch your scent until you finally hear. And then his hands let go of the roof, and he walks back around to climb down from the roof. And actually, no, does not climb down. He jumps to the other roof to keep an
God.
eye from above.
Oh god.
Ruby is just gonna stay put for now.
They are just standing there.
Underneath the roof.
Yeah.
How long you staying there?
Oh god, how long can we stay there?
Well,
I mean,
considering
unless I
these
could
two
roll
are gonna
another
start bickering within 5 minutes.
and I can roll another perception.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So how do
It's
you
your
want to
fault,
do
you know.
this?
It's not my
This
fault.
is your fault. You were the
You're
one.
the one who started it.
Yes, but you
What do you mean? You just agreed with me.
Just shut up. Shut
You
up.
shut up. You shut up. You shut up.
Cool. Because of your bickering, I gave him another perception check at advantage.
Yeah.
As expected, yes.
Yep.
Yep. Had you not been bickering, two kids Carter got a few feet on the other rooftop, before he stops, and you actually see his ears swivel to
Oh,
face
God.
behind him before he slowly looks behind him and is now looking at you two. Have you two actually noticed you've been seen?
Let me roll perception and
Oh,
let's
yeah,
find
let's see, let's see.
7. No, not Ruby.
No, no, no,
You're too busy arguing. Make a strength save at disadvantage. Because this toon is coming he is charging at both and is gonna lunge and grab.
Oh, God. I like to think they don't notice in the last second and it's just
4.
screaming.
Yeah.
You got a 4.
And then it's
You
just
don't- you-
screaming.
he both just grabs you. Mayriz, you squeak like a squeaky toy. Ruby, you just get grabbed. And now once again, you are both under the arms of Carter as he lands on the ground, growling to himself. And he is now stomping with much more purpose to get you back to the guard post now before anything else.
You know what? I
It's
think
gonna be
Ruby's
awkward to
too
hold
busy
them 'cause they
arguing
aren't.
to- Yeah. Yeah, they're both handcuffed together, so they're probably just under one arm.
Yeah, you're both under one arm.
Ruby is just
God.
shouting and yelling.
Maris is kicking
Carter
their
and
little.
Mayors now.
Maris is kicking their little UVA and stick legs.
Cool. That was an intimidation check.
Nope.
But Carter is saying something to you, and he is saying it very crossly, and he looks terrifying while he does it. But you just do not know what he is saying to
Well,
understand
they don't know what they're saying, and I think they're still arguing with each other too much to notice.
Yeah, they can't notice that this guy's trying to scare them into shutting up. Mm-mm.
And I think I like to think that the rest of the walk back is just this of Carter just carrying back these two bickering children back to the priest, back to the guard post.
Yeah.
And you two are you two still arguing even
Hey.
as you've been?
Hey, Fable.
Yeah.
One moment. I'm imagining
Uh-oh.
like the camera pans to Carter walking away with Ruby and Maris, and it slowly pans over to Oliver.
Oh my
Oh
god!
yeah. Where's Oliver?
He's left there in the street where he was when the fight started, and he just goes,
God.
and he starts trotting over to Ruindal to go get Antler.
Oh no!
God. All right. All right. So I'd say this is a good chance for a scene cut to Ruby and Mayriz. You have been tossed into the clanker. So to find a point on it. However, you do also have you are also handcuffed to each other.
They had to have the same cell because they're still handcuffed together.
Yep. And Carter leaves you both to go get ice for his snout. And Jenka is there, kind of just looking at you both, just like, why?
I like that they
Like-
say point at each other. They point at each other at the same time. Like she/they started it.
Yep.
You know what? No. You know what? No, I'm not. You know what? I'm not your parent. I'm not paid. I'm not paid to give you lectures. I'll let the other guy do it once he gets here. God, he better be on his way here now. Because if he's not, I don't. You know what? No. Have fun. You two have fun and deal with whatever it is this is. I have a job to do. Clean up your mess. So yeah, love ya. Bye. And Jake is gonna go and yeah, she's gonna clean up the mess you guys created. Because it's her job, and she's a responsible adult against her better judgment.
I'm gonna say, Maris is very pointedly healing themselves.
And offering nothing to Ruby, as
Nope.
expected.
Yep,
You know,
they're
that's
gonna
fair.
cast a Cure Wounds, and that is a D8 just at first level, D8 plus 5, and they get 7 hit points back.
Yep. I fully expect that Ruby's bag of holding has been confiscated.
Yep.
And it's just hanging like on the other side of the room.
Oh, it is not in the room. They know.
Oh,
better.
never mind then.
Oh man.
It has been confiscated. All of Ruby's things are gone.
Yeah,
They've had one or two people with Mage Hand get their shit back with leaving their stuff in the same room. So no, Ruby, your stuff has in fact been confiscated to another
Even
room.
then, Ruby doesn't have Mage Hand. She couldn't do that even if she wanted.
They're not risking it.
Yeah, they're just like they're just sitting there stewing, and Maris is pointedly like patting themselves on the head with like a golden glowy hand and healing themselves.
Do you guys want to roll perception?
Oh,
You know what?
let's do
Sure.
it.
Why not? That's a 19 for Ruby. They keep
Oh my
getting
god!
the same rolls. We can't make this up.
What the fuck?
So you can hear from outside. You can hear some of the other guards at the post talking about themselves. And it sounds to be cheering. And Ruby, you could probably guess why, as one of them goes, "We finally got him!" And there's just a uproarious of cheering. I'm just like, yes, point for us, we win.
Oh my god. Maris is a Maris just turned almost to lavender as they raise their brow and turn to Ruby and look away.
I've been at this a while. Ruby admits.
Maris just grumbles, "Man, I've never been caught like this in my hometown."
First time for everything, I guess.
I guess.
Hmm. Ruby just like pointedly like looks away with like her head in the one hand that isn't chained up. They're just stewing. They've been put in the get along box.
With their get along bracelets. God.
Hey, like, not to like butt in or anything, but I'm sensing like a lot of tension over here. And you look to the cage across the room from you, and you see
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
you see a a very laid back ferret too, just in his cell, just looking over at you guys. Like, I don't get what the beef is here, but it's really like bringing down the mood in here, you know?
It's really got a bird in here.
Maris turns that bubblegum pink and like squints like there's a mood? This is a holding cell.
Hey man, you don't gotta be like that. I'm just here chilling.
You're in a holding cell!
I mean, doesn't really matter where you are, the mood's always here. You know what I mean?
No.
I feel like Ruby is just like giving Maris a look like, what is with this guy?
Maris kind of glances over like with the same look before a pleasant business smile. Well, sure, sir. Do you mind telling us more about it? May I have your name?
Ruby, roll insight on Ruby.
Yes.
Maris.
The 10.
Well, still, you're not sure what you said that gave Ruby that expression, but Ruby suddenly looks extremely concerned.
Oh man, I'm sorry, little B. I can't give you my name, but you can sure know it. I don't mind letting you know it, but you can't have it because, oh man, I'm getting real confused here.
Maris just starts giggling. Like, yes, finally. Oh man, you wouldn't believe how many people are like, oh yeah, have my name.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
One guy went in for a handshake. Can you believe
Oh,
that?
no. Oh, that's terrible.
Was somebody really stupid enough to do that?
Oh yeah.
Ruby
And like it wasn't just anyone, it was a guy that I look up to a lot because I think he's really cool. He offered a handshake when I asked for his name, and I was like, do you not know how to interact with Fae?
Apparently not. That's like Ruby is making the prayer hands for whoever this individual is.
We know who it is.
We know who it is. Ruby does not. Ruby's just making the prayer hands.
The tune on the other side of the room has fallen asleep.
And this is how they start getting along.
Can't believe this.
But yeah, Maris has turned like a neon orange is like their face is scrunched. And they're like, right? God, and like he does magic. You'd think he'd know better.
Apparently not.
God, I guess not.
Oh, great. He snores. That's wonderful.
Oh,
okay.
grand. Awesome. Man, I wish I could fall asleep that fast.
It's a
Rude.
gift.
What?
He rose his head for like 2 seconds to say that, and then immediately conk back to sleep.
Oh my god. There's quiet again.
Mhm.
And Maris pipes up, speaking of names, and looks at Ruby.
I am not telling you my name. Not giving it to you. No, siree. No.
Good.
No way in hell, Skittles.
Good, at least someone knows better, Red. And this is
Actually,
where it
Ruby
begins.
just snorts at that. Just.
And in a surprising turn of events, Maris has slowly just turned a nice seafoam green.
Nice. I don't know what that means, but nice.
Heart emoji.
So, like, do you run into a lot of people that don't know, like, Fae stuff?
Kinda, yeah. My older brother didn't know a lot. And there was, the guy I told you about, Marcel Arlo von Vixen. He's really cool, though, even if he doesn't know a lot about Fae. Yeah, it's weird.
What? I feel like that should just... Like, Ruby's once again making the prayer hands. I feel like that's something people should know.
Yeah, like, I haven't met a lot of other Fae. I mean, like, there's my cousin, but, like...
You haven't?
No,
But you-
I was born...
You know what? That's actually rude, I think, now that I say it out loud.
Maris is still that seafoam, and so it's more of like a joking scrunch of their face, and like, you've been rude this entire time, thank you very much.
I feel like Ruby just starts snorting again.
Yeah, no, I was I won't say born, but I was raised in Toontown. I was dropped off at an orphanage, and I didn't meet any other Fae until I met my cousin.
Ruby, like, kind of, like, perks up a little bit at that. And, like, you can roll insight if you want, because Ruby's not gonna say it out loud, because you're still a stranger, and you're still kind of whack. Even though you're being nice now.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do an insight.
Yeah.
2. Oh god.
Yeah. Huh. So you mentioned, like, orphanage, and there was just kind of like a moment of, like, solidarity.
Nice.
As Ruby's eyebrows perked up. Yeah.
Yeah, Maris gives a nod. Solidarity nod.
Solidarity nod. Orphanage kids.
Yeah.
And then there's just, like, another long, awkward pause. So, why are you in Little Corner if you're from somewhere else? I mean, it isn't really much of a sightseeing destination.
I don't know. I've never. Well, I was only ever outside of Toontown like once when I took on a job, but that was work. Ugh, and I had to be responsible.
A job.
Yeah, it was awful. I was the only one who knew what a union was.
Fable. Would Antler have taught what Ruby what a union is? By this plate.
Does Ruby know what a union is?
I'm gonna roll. Okay, yes. Ruby knows what a union is. Great.
Thank God. Marius can't do this again.
Ruby just like nods sagely. Not your wizard. Just.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, like I was the only one, and it was awful.
What? Hold on. So were you like the only person in like a group of like adults, or with like not adults, like
Well,
kids?
I think one of them was an adult. I don't know how old Banana is, and my older brother was there, but he only learned how to read like 2 months ago, so I don't.
Who's named Banana?
Yeah.
Ruby looks like half amazed and half like she wants to laugh because she's a rude little kid, but.
I mean, Banana's pretty cool. She has a gun.
What?
Yeah.
Do you want to roll insight?
No, Maris is just happily talking about the people they've met.
I'm gonna give it to the audience, but Maris doesn't know this. Ruby has such a look of confusion. She does not know what a gun is. She has never seen one before in her life.
Oh man.
But she's not gonna say that because then she'll look not smart, and she doesn't want to look not smart in front of this other person. Listen,
yeah,
it's not because it's cute. It's because she wants to be the superior of the two.
Yep. Well, I mean, considering Maris has negative mods in both intelligence and wisdom, it's not hard.
I gently pat this face.
the only reason they know what a union is because their older sister has a union job. That's it.
That's amazing.
But yeah, Maris waves her hands like, anyway, but I'm here because there's a new teleportation circle, and my older sister told me I'm old enough to walk around town on my own, and it's not like she ever told me I'm not allowed to use teleportation circles.
There's a long pause for Ruby.
You
know, you're probably gonna get in trouble for that when you get back, right?
Probably.
Assuming that they've noticed that you're gone.
Probably. Well, I mean, I did leave the house with my older brother, so not that much trouble. I wasn't technically by myself when I got here.
But you got separated?
We decided neither of us wanted to be responsible and then went to do our own thing.
You know what, that's fair. Ruby nods, once again in solidarity.
Yep.
Not being responsible, nice.
Yeah, right? It's the best.
It's the best. Avoiding responsibility and causing problems.
It's just sometimes you are faced with the consequences of said problems. So.
Yep. Sometimes the consequences catch up to you. Sometimes way faster than others. Today was one of the days where the consequences caught up so fast and were shaped like a badger.
Yeah, a very angry badger. God. Like to think there's another like lull, and then Maris quietly is like, "Man, I hope my brother didn't get arrested either. That'd kind of suck. But also, he's a little rat, so I don't know how they'd arrest him."
Ruby immediately perks up. You have a little rat brother? Oh! You know, she actually says this, not me.
Oh man. Maris grins like, yeah, well, I said, I said he only learned how to read like 2 months ago. It's because I found him, and while I was at school, and I brought him home, and my older sister decided, yeah, you know what, let's adopt a little rat brother. But he's older than me by like a year.
How old are you?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Not fair.
Maris is grinning. It's like that's more jokey. They're like, I mean, we can trade.
You know, I don't feel like trading.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
Man. I'm gonna assume that Maris does still have access to their hammer space.
So,
Able to.
quick question.
Mhm.
How are we gonna get these off? And Ruby's just holding up her hand and jingles it slightly.
Oh, Maris racks their brain as they're trying to remember. Well, we can't cut them because that's bad. I remember. I don't remember why, but we can't cut them.
Okay.
I don't have any thieves' tools.
Oh, maybe we could just and like Ruby is like pondering this and here you grab onto mine and I'll Ruby's just gonna try to straight up yank her hand out.
Oh my god, yeah. And I think
and
that
see if it works.
it's you make a strength or dex save with a DC that is very high.
Oh yeah. Oh, you
Yep.
know it. 6! She's just like digging her heels into the ground and like trying to like tug and pull it out as you're holding it in place.
Oh man. Oh wait, okay, we were gonna do another thing. Maris is like, wait, do it more like this, and then slips their hand out of it. Goes to help Ruby adjust the stance, and then walks back over and puts theirs back on.
Okay, thank you. And then Ruby pauses and stares. Do you mean to tell me at any time you could have yanked your hand out?
Maris has turned like a cherry red. Is like, I can only do it when it's funny.
Ruby just throws both hands in the air, which probably yanks you into the air a bit.
Oh my god.
And then he just sits back down on the ground.
Maris is just, I can't help it, I'm a toon.
You know what? That's fair, but also that's malarkey.
It does kind of suck sometimes. The rule of funny is a cruel mistress. Also, we're rolling perception, right?
Yeah, we're rolling perception now.
Oh man.
16
Nice.
for Ruby. Nice.
Alrighty. So as you two are dealing with the issue that is the handcuffs, you start to hear not commotion outside, but you hear adults talking. Ruby, you definitely catch the voice of a certain.
You know who?
Yeah, you know who. You know who. You just hear him. Yes, I heard. Yes, I heard. And yes, Jenka is on the scene already cleans up. I will be joining her afterward. Just let me. Yes, I'll just go back here then. And not long after, you see Antler walking into the the holding cells, and
I do want to say that Oliver is trotting along behind him.
God.
yeah,
And he looks so irritated with this whole situation.
yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna say cool, tall guy. But also pigs here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pig.
Also, want to note that antlers are halfway grown now.
Ooh.
but they're still the soft, but
Ooh.
they're still soft and velvety looking at the moment.
Nice, nice, nice.
Ooh.
And he and and he it's not long before he sees you, Ruby, and you doesn't know who Mayriz is, but he looks at Ruby and just goes, "So you finally is that my sweater?"
Would you like to roll insight, Antler? Real fast.
Do I need insight to?
Like, this is just for something funny.
Okay, it's at if it's on Ruby, it's at advantage.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, advantage.
Yep.
16.
You see, like, Ruby, like, automatically going for, like, the default answer, which is, oh no, this is absolutely not your sweater. But, you see her pause and look directly at Maris, and then look back.
Maris
Yes.
has turned to bubblegum pink
Yes,
as they
it
kind of
is.
tilt their head. Hee hee, I know that rule.
Antler notices that and then looks at Mayriz. Do I need to roll anything for Antler to see that this is a fae?
Maybe
Or
Arcana?
probably not, because Ruby is immediately signing in the old sign language,
okay.
you know, the secret code one, and is like, it just frantically letter signs Faye.
Maris is just sitting there, bubblegum pink, head tilted, kind of smiling, doesn't know what's happening.
Friend of yours.
Ah,
Uh,
I feel like they share a look. I wouldn't say friend,
we just met.
Hmm.
more like begrudging acquaintance.
Probably.
Okay. Well, does this acquaintance of yours have a name?
I don't know. I've been calling them Skittles.
Hi.
Hello. I imagine it would not be very polite of me to continue calling you Skittles.
You can call me Meadow.
Very well. And you may call me Antler.
Cool. It's because you have antlers?
Very, very perceptive of you. Now then. And as he says that, he looks to the door, and one of the guards comes in with the jail keys, and starts and will start unlocking the door. Right then, let's go then. You will be making some form of apology to Jinka. And
I
to
figured
Carter.
that was coming. I
That
figured
lady's
that was
name?
coming.
Whose name?
The lady. Jenka?
I'm sorry, you'll have to be more specific. Which lady?
They look at Ruby. The one that yelled at us?
Ruby is not clarifying at all. She knows the
Okay.
Fae rules.
Hmm.
She's not giving you a name. She's not specifying.
Maris is just bubblegum pink as they're tilting their head. It's like, wait, I can't remember who's who.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Maris doesn't know who that is. They just want to apologize.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Antler sees that Antler has at this point taken notice of the friendship bracelets. And
Hold on, Ruby's gonna pause. Hold on, these are yours, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a key for these pecking things?
Oh, oh, oh god, I think there's a key that comes with them.
I think there should be, because it would be funny if they only thought of it now.
Yeah. Maris goes fishing in their hammer space. Pulls out a little friendship bracelet key. It's like, oh yeah, huh? It did come with a key, didn't it?
The facepalm that Ruby makes echoes throughout the entire prison.
It's not even a prison. They're holding
It's
cells.
not even a
Yeah, they're
prison
holding
yet.
cells. They're holding cells. Antler's
It
ears
echoes
just
through all
click.
of them.
Maris is charismatic. They are not smart.
God, Antler is just waiting outside the cell for you, Ruby.
Yeah. As soon as like Ruby has been set free from the handcuffs, she just gets up and she starts leaving. And she actually takes a moment to pause and give Maris a cheeky little wave.
Maris,
And then she like looks up at Antler like, am I at least gonna be able to get my stuff back?
I don't know. You're going to have to ask.
Maris
And you're
stands
going,
up.
and you're going to have to be polite about it too.
Maris is like, hang on, you know a lot about Fae.
I do, yeah.
And they've turned kind of a neon purple. And if you want to make an insight to figure out specifically what this one means.
Oh, insight time.
So I can also make it like 20,
yeah.
dirty 20.
3.
Ruby don't notice shit. Antler though knows that. I mean, they're kind of scuffing their foot against the ground and they're not looking directly at them. And this is the look of a child who is kind of shy and getting a little timid about something. And they're kind of like, I know we're not friends, but I don't actually know a lot about Fae. Can I come back again and ask you what you know?
I'm gonna roll a d2. I'm gonna roll a d2 and see what Ruby decides.
Okay.
Ruby's being nice!
Ayo!
There's like just a long, drawn-out pause. I must stress, the pause lasts for a while.
Mm-hmm. Maris is just leaning against the bars. Antler isn't their guardian. They can't leave yet.
You know what? Sure. I guess you... I have a treehouse. If you come meet me up there, and like, Ruby just gestures vaguely, castle in that direction. Meet me up in the treehouse and I can tell you more about it.
Maris perks up and goes from that neon purple to like a teal. They're like, cool!
Then Ruby just gives like a little wave again before going to find Jenka and apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
And Maris stays in the cell.
Yeah, Maris has to. Antler asked one of the guards if someone was coming to pick Maris up, and yeah, they're getting. At some point, they did get. They would have had to contact Dillinger to come and pick Maris up. Like, hey, we have your sibling. Hey, we have your sibling in our holding cells for causing property damage.
Yeah.
And tried to evade the law. So.
Yeah.
But they are also minors, so we can't actually arrest them. Could you come pick them up?
Yeah, Maris is just vibing in the cell now.
Yep.
Yeah, you get to talk more to the other dude.
Yeah.
Who wakes up at like random spurts and then just falls right back to sleep.
Maris are trying to sleep, but sleeping is hard. That's fine.
Also, I'm sorry, Ruby, Jenka. Carter is not so mean, but Jenka's gonna just milk the apology just a little bit.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured.
She's earned it.
She has.
This whole year, her and Carter have spent a year trying to catch you.
The sad thing is Ruby wasn't even gonna cause trouble. She was in town to buy something,
and then
baby fights.
And then the beginning of what might be a horrible friendship for everyone else.
Possibly. God, yeah.
Do you ever just make a friendship by throwing hands?
I mean, have you watched Ben 10? It happens all the time.
Not fair.
Literally, Ben's best friend, Kevin, they started out by wanting to throttle each other.
Yeah.
Alright, but I believe that is where we're ending, because Fletcher brings up a good point.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you everyone for listening!
Thank you for listening, and thank you for being a guest star, Fable.
Thank you, Fable!
Many various characters.
This FPS is like a month in the making at this point.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Alright, with that, I'm stopping the recording.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye!